It is our pleasure to introduce you to F.A.S.T Graphs, a stock research tool with a focus on fundamentals. F.A.S.T is an acronym for Fundamentals Analyzer Software Tool, which is offered to provide investors an efficient and powerful investing tool to think with. With F.A.S.T Graphs, the user can create a picture of essential fundamentals at a glance in an instant on any of more than 16,000 available symbols. What F.A.S.T Graphs can accomplish in split seconds would take the same investors hours of tedious research and effort. Thanks to F.A.S.T Graphs, the subscriber can watch the fundamentals, primarily earnings per share, of any stock they own or are interested in come to life, because F.A.S.T Graphs focuses on fundamentals first. Here we have Church & Dwight's earnings only plotted. And now we add the stock price second, the black line on the graph. With the two lines correlated, the user can make smarter and better informed investing decisions. The F.A.S.T Graphs research tool was created to help investors exploit the undeniable functional relationship and strong correlation between the earnings of a business and its stock price over time. As the father of modern security analysis, Ben Graham so aptly put it, in the short run, the stock market is a voting machine, but in the long run, it's a weighing machine. In other words, short-run price volatility, the black price line, is caused by voting dollars. However, in the long run, the weight of operating results, or earnings, the orange line, substantiate the value of the company. The F.A.S.T Graphs research tool provides graphic evidence in pictorial form that illustrates Ben Graham's famous investing lesson. The F.A.S.T Graphs charting tool correlates stock prices, the black line, with earnings, the orange line, thereby providing a clear depiction of true worth valuation, or intrinsic value as some like to refer to it as. There are two primary components of the basic F.A.S.T Graphs research tool. First is a set of historical graphics, followed by forecasting calculators. At the push of a button, the historical F.A.S.T Graphs draws an earnings and price correlated graph for a period of time as short as 2 years or all the way out to a maximum of 20 years. Here we are drawing a 15-year graph on United Technologies. In addition to graphing price and earnings, the F.A.S.T graph also automatically provides a depiction of dividends, if any, the light blue shaded area, and historical normal P/E ratio measurement, the dark blue line. There are also 3 additional important cash flow overlays that can be added to each graph by merely checking one of these boxes and redrawing the chart. They are cash flow per share, free cash flow per share, and operating activities net cash flow. Other historical F.A.S.T graphs include a historical interest rate graph and a plotting of year-end P/E ratios for each year graphed. Another important fundamental measurement automatically provided by F.A.S.T Graphs is the annual sales and monthly price to sales graphic. The final piece of vital historical information provided by F.A.S.T Graphs is the associated performance results for whatever time frame was measured. This includes a dividend cash flow table, if the company pays a dividend, and a calculating closing annualized rate of return, ROR, which is compared to either the S&P 500 or the Russell 1000 growth with dividends for perspective. Important benefits of these return calculations are the evidence of the close correlation between earnings growth and shareholder returns over time, as well as the importance of valuation and how it affects returns. There are 2 forecasting F.A.S.T graphs that augment the historical graphs. The first is the estimated earnings and return calculator, which automatically defaults to the consensus analyst estimates for 5-year forecast earnings growth. The estimated earnings and return calculator also has an override function that allows the user to input their own 5-year forecast if they disagree with consensus. Finally, a 10-year earnings yield estimator is automatically drawn for each company chosen. This final graph provides a mathematical comparison of the company's current and expected earnings yield compared to an equal investment in a 10-year Treasury bond. This provides an important calculation of valuation. In addition to the historical and forecasting components of the basic F.A.S.T graphs research tool is a powerful screening capability and a portfolio building function for premium subscribers. These additional features enable the users to more effectively manage their portfolios by having a greater transparency regarding what they own and why they own it than any other tool available. But best of all, F.A.S.T graphs are easy to learn and easy to use. By merely typing in a stock symbol into the ticker box and hitting the Go button, the F.A.S.T graphs automatically and instantaneously provides all these fundamentals and price-driven research tools. With F.A.S.T graphs, the user can see in an instant that wherever earnings go, stock price is sure to follow in the long run. Whether earnings go up, down, sideways, or move cyclically, the price of a specific company's stock will follow its earnings in the long run. This is the first in a series of demos that illustrate the enormous power and benefits of the F.A.S.T graph research tool. The next 4 demos will cover the basics of how to use the various F.A.S.T graphs components, to include Demo 2, the historical and performance graphs, Demo 3, the forecasting tool, Demo 4, the screening function, and Demo 5, how to build and manage a portfolio using F.A.S.T graphs.